Yo, man, what's up with it? What's Sam with it? What's Sam with it? Yeah, man. You know, Big West in the motherfucking building. You heard me? Big West in the building. Believe that. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. You ain't even got to believe that. You see that. Yeah, I'm saying? Yeah, we in this bitch. We in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Brought to you by Rooted Radio. You know what I'm saying? Look. Let me hear one for you. Let me hear one for you, man. Chill. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Daily check in. This that daily check in. Hey, daily check in. Hey, daily check in. Bitch, this that daily check in. Hey, got my weapon. Hey, Smith and Weston. Hey, brought the tech in. Hey, eat like Pac-Man. Hey, I already know I'm him. Hey, I already know I'm a sim. Hey, ballin' this bitch out the gym. Hey, I already know I'm with them. No, I take that back. Hey, when you see me a nigga ride dolo, when you see me a nigga ride solo, but you see me with in a fofo. Only thing that I got is my fofo. Yeah, nigga, I'm in the rolo. Rockin' Rooter Republic, no pogo. No polo, hey, daily check in, hey, got a weapon, hey, Smith and Weston, finna break her back in, hey, keep up Mac 10 for the niggas that's lacking, never catch me lacking, bitch, I'm always packing, hey, daily check in, hope the radio do no spin, I don't give a fuck, radio do no spins, yeah, got my own shit, hey, and my own will, hey, got a bad bitch, hey, she thick with them hips, hey, ripping that bitch and I run it. I already know that nigga be gunning. I already know that nigga be stunning. Let's get in this bitch. Let's talk about something. Rooted Republic, we up in this bitch. Rooted Radio, we be bumping that shit. Niggas just hate you because I get cake do it every fucking day. Nigga, fuck that little bitch. money to make. Money on my bad, yeah. Give a fuck about no pussy ass nigga. You know about mine, yeah. I don't give a fuck what you bitch niggas say. I'ma do my shit. Yeah, Rooted Radio, the Western Del Tempe, I'm up in this bitch. Daily check, yeah, daily check, yeah, daily check, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's out the motherfucking dough, you heard me? That's out the dough, man. Once again, it's the Daily Check-In with your boy Cam West, brought to you by Rooted Radio. You know what I'm saying? We live on YouTube. Drop the city in the chat, one word for your move, and put 318 in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know, we always hitting culture, relationships, discipline, and talking about shit on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Something you can relate to. You know, if you need a reset, you in the right spot. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it, you know. I seen a whole situation with Cam Newton and Angela Simmons. And I ain't even gonna lie. This is one of them moments where you just gotta sit back and laugh a little. Because how you remember the night one way and she remember it completely different. She like, yeah, you was corny laughing at your own jokes, patting yourself on the back, you know what I'm saying? And Cam like, nah, nigga, I don't remember none of that. Now, hold on, you know what I'm saying? This the part people don't talk about. Sometimes you think you showing up ain't how, sometimes how you think you showing up ain't how people experiencing it. And some people got this own idea of, you know what I'm saying, how they want to perceive you, you know what I'm saying? And that go for everybody, you know? That don't even gotta be dating. That's just life in general, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I ain't gonna lie, you know, women do be having a way of bringing up old situations, adding a little extra sauce on it, you know what I'm saying? And calling it tea. So now let's get into entertainment, you know what I'm saying? But this kind of tied to something bigger too, because I've been seeing a lot of energy lately. People trying to get their moment off somebody else. And it gets, and I get it, content is content. I think, hold on, wait. Bet. You know, and I get it, content is content, but some of this feeling like, let me get this out for the internet real quick, you know, instead of keeping it real. And speaking of that, you know, this whole Chris Brown situation, man, this shit funny as fuck. They talking about dude kissed a married woman in front of her husband at a show. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm sitting there like, man, ain't no way we riding home after that. Well, quiet after that. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a long ass car ride. Knowing me, I'll be on that bitch roasting your ass. But this is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? We're living in a time where everything gotta be a moment. Everything gotta go viral, and everything gotta be a story. You know what I'm saying? And people don't even realize how much they be putting their real life in situations just for a moment. You know what I'm saying? Now let's slide into relationships real quick, you know, because I've been seeing a lot of takes. You got Coco Jones saying relationships ain't 50-50. You got Glorilla talk about what a man gotta make. All this transactional talk, you know. And I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Because this ain't nothing new, you know. People just finally saying it out loud. And here's my stance, you know, and I'm going to stand on this straight up, you know what I'm saying? I'm never going to be the dude where it's just, I got to provide everything and ask for nothing, you know what I'm saying? That just ain't me, you know? Respect got to be mutual. Effort got to be mutual, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. And the energy got to be mutual because once you start rewarding bad behavior, you teaching somebody how to treat you. And last time I checked, we all want to be respected at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And that's where a lot of shit be going left at, you know? People be playing roles for the internet, you know, instead of building something in real life. You know, even with the Cardi B situation, you got history, you got kids, y'all built something, and now everything got to look like y'all enemies. For what? You know? For the timeline, or because now we know both of y'all and y'all used to fuck with each other and y'all don't fuck with each other now, you know? That's the part I don't really respect, you know? And I ain't saying it's just Cardi, it's both, you know? I'm just saying that's the part I don't respect. You ain't got to be together, you know? But you ain't got to tear each other down either, though, you know? Because when you disrespect that person publicly, you giving everybody else permission to do it, you know? Right? That's real nigga shit. And that's where it get messy. Now let's pivot a little because not everything negative. There's some real moves happening, you know. Shout out to Cameron speaking on J. Cole, you know, because that was real, you know. If a man made a decision that didn't sit right with him, that's his decision. B. Everybody don't have to move how the internet want them to move, you know. That's their inner peace talk right there, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know, and homie understand that shit real well, you know. That's why he keep himself grounded. That's why you see him still riding bikes. That's why you see him, yeah, you know, hair like all fucked up, not trying to look his best, you know, or not like look his best, you know what I'm saying? Like, when people well with themselves on the inside, you know what I'm saying, they comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say not giving a fuck about their appearance. They just know they can handle themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, and respect to J. Cole. Shit. You know, as a man, two niggas was going at it. They didn't fuck with each other. I'm talking about Drake and Kendrick. They been there and fuck with each other, and it was like a well-known thing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they did collaborate just for the business aspect of it, but you could tell that both of them niggas like didn't really fuck with each other, you know. And then, you know, you jump in, you know what I'm saying? Or J. Cole jumped in, and, you know, he just felt like that wasn't his place. That was between them niggas at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And it probably, you know, hit him, but still, he like, all right, it's all cool, you know what I'm saying? And look at him now. He's still making the best of it. Now he going to podcast, and not just podcast, I'm just saying now he doing interviews. I'll take that back, you know. Yeah, this ain't a podcast, you know what I'm saying? This is a show, you know? Yeah. But now it's not that, but now you see him doing interviews and doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's your decision. You got to live with it and and we can fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like homie fucked up just by doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't saying he fucked. He felt like he fucked up. I ain't gonna say he completely fucked up. He felt like he fucked up doing that shit. And that's just real, man. Fuck that. If I make a mistake and I fix it, I ain't fucking wrong. You know what I'm saying? Or I was wrong at that moment, but you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, people try to hold you accountable and shit, but when you start sending it back to them, now they feeling all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was finna say everybody think they bigger than the program, to be honest, nigga. That's really what it is. Everybody think they bigger than the motherfucking program. You know? But at the end of the day, you want me to respect you, you gotta respect me. You gonna hold me accountable, I'm gonna hold you accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be running into me. So I had to tell somebody that the other day, I'm not your little homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't running around looking for answers and shit. Like, I will find it. I'm looking for answers. I'm just saying that, like, I find them on my own too. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Now that shit that went everywhere. Why the fuck you do that? Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, man, shout out to J. Cole, man. Not like that. Then even, what's that song? Goddamn, she got it. Goddamn, she got it. So glad I found someone like you. My bad, I was bumping that shit. Or TikTok really got me on that shit. It got everybody in that bitch going dumb. You know what I mean? All right, hold on. Let me find. I fucked up. I gotta find where I was. Find where I was. Find where I was. Y'all like that freestyle though? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you, I don't need a pad and a pen for real. Put me in a yoke with a fire beat. I mean, I punch in, but shit, it's all. You know what I'm saying? All right, hold on. So glad I found someone like you. Bet. And then I told y'all who I am, you know what I'm saying? Where my stance at, I ain't gonna be providing everything and not ask for nothing. Straight the fuck up. That's some real shit right there. Um, Here it is, y'all. Chill out, chill out. Don't get on my ass, you know what I mean? The energy is there. Alright, boom. That's real inner peace talk right there. And speaking of real decisions, right? You got Mike Epps and Chris Tucker situation. Listen, this is called opportunity, or that's called opportunity. You know what I'm saying? If the door open and you walk through it, you don't sit there waiting on somebody else's timeline. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part a lot of people don't understand. You can't focus on yourself all day. I mean, you can focus on yourself all day, but there still is competition. It's a million people trying to do what you do. So when it's your turn, you know what I'm saying, you better move. Now let me bring it home real quick, because this what I love seeing right here. Shout out to Mike Wilson over there at Hibachi Taco. Man, he got the city pulling up, business meetings, and the spot not even officially open yet. You know what I'm saying? That's what purpose look like. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about you got the city officials. You got the city officials in there, bitch. And I think it was Grassroots. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Craig Lee, my man. Shout out to him. And I think his homie name, Ant. I forgot what his name was. I met them there. I always used to play dominoes and shit at the little spot I be at. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. And yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit moving good, not just in the city. I'm just glad to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm growing up and this was what it was I was supposed to be about. But, I'm just glad to see this shit because people making a positive impact. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you'll start a business and you'll realize it's just more than that. It's more than just food. It's more than just, you know what I'm saying? So And I've been seeing that nigga grinding, bro. I remember he had I think it was Mike and Cook. I see the post all the time, but I think it was Mike and Cook when he was doing like meal preps and stuff like that. He even had a building. I think that was out Mansfield Road and shit like that. So this way before I seen the food trucks with Hibachi Taco, and that bitch was booming with the food trucks. You know what I'm saying? Like man, you know, shit. That's what purpose looked like. You know what I'm saying? And that's what impact looked like. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's a real nigga at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to that. Yeah, get that motherfucking money. You know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga Zed. You know what I'm saying? Another day in the business, working, building, consistency. I mean, well, and consistent. That's real entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? I remember, and I'm gonna put him on blast, not like that, but he asked me to do put his logos on the episode, but the episode was already done the way I did it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So shit, shout out to him and his business, man. Weehaw, man. Hit that shit up, man. Weehaw. Weehaw. Yeah. But yeah, I'm fucking with that. Hey, shit, nigga. If you need a commercial or you want to put that bitch on Rudy Republic, you know what I'm saying? We got you, baby. We got you. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Shout out to my dog. Shout out to my dog, Tommy Nard. You know what I'm saying? Nard Multimedia Group. You know what I'm saying? Let me put one of them on there, you know what I'm saying? Cause he doing this thing too. Don't get this one for Mike right here. Straight the fuck up. I'm just saying that's for everybody, you know. But events going up, bringing people together, creating motion in the city, you know. I mean, had Darian Henson 1 or 2 days, you know what I'm saying. Next thing you know, he had a little flip. And shout out to Hip Hop on Texas. Y'all need to follow them too. Hip Hop on Texas. I think that's 813 Knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And Tommy Nard, man, they just doing their thing. I know they had a rap battle thing going on not too long ago. They do rap battles out here, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen that or not. I need to holler at them niggas on the cool. I mean, I don't rap battle. I just make good motherfucking music. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk about shit. That's why I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't saying nothing wrong with that. I fuck with that. I'll try to, you know, if niggas dissing me, I'll be like, you know, hit them with some shit. But at the end, it'll just sound good. And niggas will be like, you did your thing, you know. But I hope we probably got bars. I speak real, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to get off that, you know. Shout out to Tommy Nard. I'm doing this thing. Man, all his podcasts, I need the names of them bitches and everything. You know what I'm saying? Hip Hop on Texas, Grits and Gravy. Good Morning Shreveport. Man, so many, man. And shout out to Phil Wade, nigga. That's them R&B soul vibes. Hey, that boy was eating that bitch every night. Hey, that was a Rudy Republic beat. Hey, Tommy and Phil Wade, you know what I'm saying? Not like that, but that's what you call blessing that shit. You're not just you bless the mic, you bless that shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to God for that one, you know what I'm saying? But Big Fella Wangs, you know what I mean? They back outside, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know, Big Fella Wangs and things. My man, I just love seeing them promote this shit and it be funny, you know what I'm saying? It ain't wings, it's wangs, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, he got his shit back up and running and shit, turn up, man. Turn up. Y'all go get some Big Fella Wangs and things, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But people creating their own lanes, man. You know, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what I love to see. You know what I'm saying? That's for all y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's for all y'all. You know, that's for everybody in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And then you got 50 Cent making real moves in the Pope. You know what I'm saying? Talking about jobs, housing, and infrastructure. You know, that's big. Then I want to say this too, man. Think about it, man. you coming from New York and you got your own city. This is just me stepping on the outside. This what they mean when they say think outside the box, right? But you coming from New York, you know what I'm saying? You been grinding so long and you finally get a chance to like build a city, you know what I'm saying? Like and you already make good business move and do good shit, you know what I'm saying? And the way I see it too, you know, like homie want the people around him to be successful too, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, of course, man. I'm telling you, it's a good thing, y'all. Like, I don't see why all the negative fuss about it, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you grew up in the era, not just of his music. I'm just saying that like seeing a nigga grind, like, man, I don't give a fuck that you diss T.I. or that T.I. diss you and shit like that. I still fuck with T.I. You get my point, but it's like, yo, man, like, yo, you know, like, man, let me get an opportunity like that. Shit, ain't nobody gonna be Poe in my motherfucking city. You feel? My bad. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I be monitoring myself, or I guess I'm so used to just looking at that to see is anything straight. But that's what I mean when I say 318 got motion. You know what I'm saying? Shreveport Bossier. We're not just talking. We in the building. Shout out to Monroe. Straight the fuck up. My bad. I'm just from Monroe. And I look at it like, as a real nigga, you should represent where you from. But don't get it twisted, nigga. I love Shreveport Bossier. You know what I'm saying? Even if I fucked up in this city, I still, you know, and when I say love, it's just like, it ain't bad to me. You know what I'm saying? If I treat it good, it treat me good. So, hey, I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? You can see the shift happening in real time. And before I get out of here, you know what I'm saying? I gotta say this, you know. $1,000 spicy chicken challenge, right? Where the fuck they at? I heard some shit. I think it's called Houston's spicy chicken or something like that, you know? Where the fuck they at? You people know what I'm saying? And I might risk it all for that one, nigga. I'll deal with the consequences later. But nah, though. Before we close, you know, everything we talked about today, come down to this, you know. Yeah, come down to this, you know. I'ma keep that bitch in, matter of fact. But know who you are, move with purpose. Don't let the internet control your decisions, you know what I'm saying? And don't build your life around moments, you know. Build it around meaning, you know. Because at the end of the day, the people who winning ain't the loudest ones. They the most consistent. I was finna say the most connected, but they the most consistent. Stay connected, stay in the know, and stay rooted. You know what I'm saying? No, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I think I had more, you know. I wanted to shout out Tremaine Deming and the Block Report. I had some shit in there, man. You can't trust no damn AI nigga. Completely, you know what I'm saying? Alexa, stop. But yeah, she play music early in the morning. I love it. I love listening to like Sade, Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, just all that good shit, man. All that good shit, man. I think it still be playing. You can't keep running in and out of my life. But still, like, hey, they got some shit out there. Or the shit I be listening to in the morning, hey, make you want to fuck your day up now. Yeah, shout out to Tremaine Deming's Black Report. I'm gonna be doing some reviews on that too. You know what I'm saying? This shit weird, bro. I gotta get organized with this shit, bro. But at the end, I got the vision, I got the ideas, and I'm putting in the action. But I know it take more than me. You know what I'm saying? But at the moment, I'm gonna run this bitch. Big rooted shit. Big West in the building, and I'm out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all tuning in. You heard, man?